we are down and out. We are 0-2 walk-off losses to our rival Pirates. Steve and Walden throw a wild pitch in a tie ball game. And the bad part about that blown save was we were up by 1 and they with 2 outs. Now, Martinez will be pitching this game. Or so I thought. It seems as though Wacha, but that's kind of weird. But you know what? We'll go with it. Wacha's pitching. We got Glenn Perkins in a trade and we called up Brian Matuisse, called up Tyler Lyons, traded for Joe Mauer, and yeah, so that's our team right now. Now, let's get this game going. Wacha versus Loke.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jeff Locke gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Number 13.
Matt Carpenter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And it's been a good series for them so far here, too. They've been able to take the first 2 games, and now they're set up in good shape to make it a clean sweep.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Locke gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we've got the reigning Gold Glove Award winner in left field. Great with outfield assists, covers a lot of ground, and really one of the smartest players at his position.
Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Michael Wacha is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he was really solid, close to 20 wins. This year, I expect a lot of the same.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. This one's flared toward left center. Diaz is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first. Gregory Polanco will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
Wow.
And not in time as the run scores. Francisco Cervelli will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. This one's flared out toward left. Holiday comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. John Jaso will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Stephen Piscotty will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Striding into the box, Johnny Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Hit to third. Gung's got out. Now to the plate, Joe Mauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
All right, Joe Mauer, make them pay. Make them pay.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Man.
Lock sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Rendell Gritchick set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1.
Like, they don't...
A runner on first with 2 away.
Yeah. I wish he wouldn't do that to you.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
I might do some off-screen games.
Josh Harrison strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That'd be way too long.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And I don't think anybody wants to watch. All
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Jordy Mercer will stand in here with a runner at first. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. The pitcher, Jeff Locke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Starling Marte will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. This is line to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. Gregory Polanco digs in now with two already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Andrew McCutchen is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number two.
Really bad game right now.
Up next for the Pirates,
Jung Ho Gong stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I'm going to make some changes to my pitching staff.
And that finds the target. Nothing in two now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Gritcher is going to have room out there as he...
First time. Well, if I lose this game, I probably will.
Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
First delivery to him on the way. Michael Wacha shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out.
What? That was some game shit. He got there. Oh. You know, when they do that...
Matt Carpenter will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
First offering on its way. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with two away now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
2 down, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I don't really know why. It's just this offense is very... I don't know. I guess I'm just not good with these hitters. Because when I use Baltimore...
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the play.
It's just, I don't know, man. All I know is I cannot score with the Cardinals for some reason.
Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Mercer dives. What a stop. He goes to first. Got him.
Woo. Nope.
but the Pirates would have got that.
Francisco Cervelli digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Wacha's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. John Jaso stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Piscotty has a read on it, 2 down. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike.
Finally got through an inning without giving up runs or a hit.
Steven Piscotty is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Jeff Loke is ridiculous, man. How is he doing this to me?
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Joe Mauer steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
This is the first time all game we've had a runner advance.
Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Come on, Locate. Can you just, like, throw one down the middle, please?
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Looks like we won't score this inning either. Well, I don't think we'll win this game anyways. But we're gonna sweep the
Line drive to center field.
Braves,
in there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The batter.
Yadier Molina steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Michael Wacha gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Into the seats, 0-1.
In last year's MLB, whenever I would use Wacha,
0-1,
we'd
here it
actually
comes.
get hits. I don't know
Boy, he
about this
comes
year.
back with a
This
beautiful
year doesn't
pitch
seem so
there, and
much.
he's dominating this
Last
at-bat. It's
year, I was
0-2
able to
now.
get
We see this quite a bit. Guys, they get over anxious when they've got a chance to pick up an RBI or two. That's a great time for something off speed.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4. Jordy Mercer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Isn't it the second time I hit Mercer?
Jeff Locke steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Marte's been
And a
killing
high strike
all
there,
series.
0-1. High and deep to right center field. Grichuk
Right
racing
when I
back,
say-
still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone.
God
Home run.
damn, man. Marte.
The right fielder number 25. Gregory.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now a
I don't even
6-1
know why I
ball
threw a
game.
changeup.
Hit to first. Mauer's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Yo, bro, this is ridiculous.
Andrew
I'm
McCutcheon
never
will
giving
stand in.
up 6
He
runs.
singled and
Well,
popped
I
out
have.
in his first 2
Not
at-bats.
like this.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the... Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now batting.
Diaz will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact.
Nobody out, runner on first. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Hold on, guys. Let me pause this game real quick. Alright, guys, I am back. Let's unpause this game.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up.
1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Johnny Peralta stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
I might regret that one. And it was good swing timing. I should have swung early.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
All right, well, that's
there's one.
But
on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Into the box, Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Speared on the dive.
And a
to
score.
first. Safe.
Man,
what happened?
Almost a great play.
A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
To 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Oh boy. Can't believe this inning though. I thought I was going to lose this game for sure.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, we also got to pitch for another 4 innings, 5 innings. Good too. Cannot believe that this happened.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is
losing to the Pirates.
Tyler Lyons is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Jung Ho Gong stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Third baseman, Jung Ho.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Still 2-2.
Wow, that was close. He almost homered that
Set
shit.
to deal on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch,
man,
and he'll stick around to see another one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Francisco Cervelli is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Carpenter has it on to first, and there are two down.
Now batting.
John Jaso will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Wacha was just giving up runs.
Yadier Molina steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
I want to pinch hit. Oh, man.
This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Looks like I will pinch hit. All right, we'll go with Jerko.
Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
And in the bullpen, we'll put up Mr. Walden. No, put up Matt Tweese. He hasn't pitched yet this year.
Out in front of it, strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen moves over.
Yeah, well,
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
We're going to make the playoffs. I can guarantee playoffs.
Matt Carpenter steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Locks ready. Here's the first pitch.
But because this is my favorite team,
he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
But, it's just new to me right now.
A ball and two strikes to count now with the bases empty and two away.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ryan Mattis is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Ryan Mattis.
Josh Harrison is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Josh Harrison.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting.
Jordy Mercer will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Holiday is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. David Freese will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That pinch hitter now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Matt Tweese is actually doing pretty good.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Or at least this well.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. Got him swinging. And that will end the inning.
Former Cardinal, David Freese. Love that man.
Back here in Pittsburgh, It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Archimedes Caminero is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. In the air out to left. Marte is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First pitch coming, here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Chopped foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 9 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Just cannot get a break against these Pirates.
Stephen Piscotty ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains steady.
I have more hits than
Starling Marte will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Gregory Polanco comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holliday is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Andrew McCutchen will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jung Ho Gong takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're up 6-4. Tony Watson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
We'll bring out Mr. Walden.
Johnny Peralta is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Pitchers like these, man.
That's wide, 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Mattis.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Joe Mauer will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Harrison is there for it. 1 out. Rendell Grichuk will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
The 0-2 home. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Yadier Molina strides in, grounded out his last time through. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Gong. And that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here. Francisco Cervelli will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Now in the box, John Jaso. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 5,
Josh Harrison will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Bucks. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Brendan Moss is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
Mark Melanson. That dude's nice.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Ball.
Got him. Matt Carpenter will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Damn, that thing was launched. Pinch hit home run.
A solo shot here for Colton Wong. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Standing in now, Diaz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Damn,
Line
went
drive
straight
to
him.
left,
See,
but
I
pretty
told you,
much
I got
right
no
at
luck.
the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Holidays
Cardinals
our
are down to their final out now. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holiday.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded.
He's out.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, he
We did
did
good
serve
round.
up the home run here to make
Good
this
round.
one a little bit more interesting. But in the end, he does get the job done, and he nails down the save.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez.
And we start out the season at a not very exciting now, is it?
Hello there, baby.
They were all one-run games. Oh my god.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the
Take a look at
Phillies
this look.
got past the
Okay.
Reds in Cincinnati 3-2. As of today, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central. The Phillies are in
League pitches
2nd
next, but
place in the NL East.
Wacha did not have
The
a
Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 5-1. At the moment, the Diamondbacks are atop the NL West. The Cubs
Was not
are
happy
atop
about
the
Wacha's
NL
game.
Central. The Miami Marlins took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. Heading into today, the Nationals are in last place
Maybe
in
I'll
the
put
NL
Wacha
East.
down and call
The
up Alex
Marlins sit in
Reyes,
2nd place in the National League
Flaherty,
East division. Buster Posey was clutch at the plate with
Marco.
3 RBIs as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 3-2. Looking at the standings, the Giants are
Alright, I'm
leading the
going to
National
call up
League
a pitcher.
West. The Dodgers
It'll be a
are in
surprise.
1st
You'll
place in
find
the
out
NL
next
West.
game what pitcher I
The
call
Orioles
up
total
to
11
play.
hits as they pulverized the
And he will
Twins
pitch.
10-4. As of today, the Orioles are leading the AL East. The Twins are in 4th
Mike
place in the AL Central.
Everybody would be moved back.
Greg
one.
Bird
Well, Mike
launched
Leake was
2 home runs and
no.
added 5 RBIs to his total, leading
be
the
a
Yankees to a
surprise.
win over Houston
You'll see who
8-7.
he is.
At the moment, the Yankees are
Next
leading the
time.
American League East. The
See you later.
Astros